Gacha games are turning so seriously faster. The new gacha game is always coming up in a few days. It's totally insane how the market is appreciated so fast. Even the number player is always increased multiple times. This is the best reason why the gacha game is getting dominated by the game industry right now, which is in 2024. Please help this video get 200 likes, thanks. Top 10 new best gacha games for Android iOS 2024. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Dual Adventure. Dual Adventure. This is the best gacha game with a high quality visual. Seriously, look at how the character design, appearance, even the skin will make the characters way more shiny. This is the next gen level of gacha game with a chibi character design. I noticed the game market now is turned become a gacha with a cute and cool chibi design at all. That's why when this game released in 2024, I'm pretty sure it will become the most played gacha games. But the developer only needs to create a higher rate to obtain the top tier level hero. The gameplay of Dual Adventure is we will play within 4 heroes on our team. They all will do a basic attack automatically and lock the closest target. All of the skills should drag manually into the target, but also we can do one tap on the skill option to unleash into a random enemies. When we face the boss, try to break there with our special skill and they will become vulnerable. The ultimate skill only can unleash when the gauge bar reach 100%. Dual Adventure is the best new gacha RPG game 2024 for Android iOS. Apex Girls. Apex Girls. Seriously, this game is really amazing on how they describe the character appearance in 3D mode, especially when we see the hero status and equipment. The visualization is truly magnificent. Look at the hero with SSR plus tier. They all seems pretty impressive, but in combat the hero will represent chibi characters, which is really funny and cute at all. Just to let you know, all of the heroes are female, so the game would be a great choice for a waifu lover. Apex Girls is an idle RPG gacha game, so the whole gameplay will be playing in auto mode. We cannot control the skill, even we cannot control the basic attack. Everything will be done randomly. The only thing we can do is build up the hero's strength before the combat's ready, like upgrading the level, attribute status, equipment, and also the skill. The first summon we will get as our hero as a guarantee. She will have a huge damage that will help us on the journey. Best new games gacha RPG for mobile 2024. Guild of Guardians. Guild of Guardians. Honestly, I don't want to say this game has a good gacha rate, because I got 2 free chances on doing a gacha but only obtained 1 stars characters. Seriously, this kind of game would be a perfect example that will not be making a newbie playing this game because the first impression is not good enough. The gameplay of Guild of Guardians is fully autoplay on the hero's basic attack, but the skill will be available to navigate only when the portrait cards gets bigger. That means we can unleash the skill then. Every time we clear the stages, then we can pick one selection of rune to boost the combat power. There is a strength rune, defense rune, and critical rune. The game size is quite small, no wonder the features are really limited. Arc Battle Girls. Arc Battle Girls Idol RPG. Such a cute game with a girl as the main protagonist at all. It has a nice character design at all, but all of the heroes are made with a chibi design. I love that we can play this gacha RPG game in idle mode in auto mode, but you can turn it off to play it manually. The gameplay is we will face multiple waves of the monster in one level, then we are to fight in many turns in each wave. Make sure we upgrade the member and start controlling each hero during our turn. The HP system is quite different because every hero has one main HP meter is the sum of all heroes on our team. Always try to unleash your skill when your hero has a chance to do some X, but it needs some AP that consume to apply a certain skill. The AP will automatically restore every time the turn starts. The gacha rate is quite fair enough. We will get as our hero for free with a great combat power. Arc Battle Girl is the best gacha RPG idle games for Android iOS 2024. Battlefield Hero. Battlefield Hero. This is one of the best new gacha games with a tactical gameplay in a smaller arena battlefield. Seriously, we can easily see every player position clearly because the arena range is way too small, which is pretty good on saving our time a lot by finishing the combat faster. The combat mechanism is we can make a strategy by placing the hero and lock the target based on the area the hero is standing on. Every hero will be able to unleash the ultimate skill after passing through 5 each turn. Then the ultimate skill is able to unleash then. So it will take a longer time but the power will deal a higher damage. The game is full of voiceover when we have a storyline cutscene and listen how cute the voices are. The character's customization is pretty good with all of the female heroes. Anyway, we cannot change the graphic setting, so I assume the game will be playable for mid-range phones as well. The best gacha game Android 2024 for mobile. Crosscore. In 2024, I'm pretty sure this game will get a higher score when this gacha game is released globally. I know how the market will appreciate this game. Look at how the characters' creation are really amazing and perfectly done with a cute voiceover. I noticed the whole character is a female but the main hero is a cool male hero. The combat mechanism is a turn-based game, so every player will have a combination of 1 gauge bar meter, so we should think on which hero we should take the skill to cause the energy steam, but for the ultimate skill it will slightly recharge every turn. Then when it reaches 100%, then we can unleash the most powerful skill with a nice skill showcase. The gacha rate is superb, that's why I guarantee this game will become the most popular gacha game in 2024. I can easily get a 5-star hero by a common gacha, even if we will get one free 6 stars hero, one of the best no pay to win gacha RPG on mobile 2024. Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999, one of the most beautiful and successful gacha games on mobile. The skill showcase really give a high visual impact in a beautiful immersion. This game is super friendly on mid-range phones. Even if you have a low-end phone, it will run perfectly as long as you adjust on the game setting. Then you will have a high graphic gacha games on mobile 2024. No wonder the game now has downloaded over 1 million players with the highest score on the Play Store in the gacha games genre, which is 4.7 stars. The combat mechanism is we need to create a great strategy by combining the card skill stars. The higher stars combine, then it will create a more powerful skill then. Much better if you save your higher star skill at the end of the waves because the boss battle will become a tough combat. So the ultimate skill will be really important in that situations. Absolutely, the skill showcase is top tier. AAA games RPG gacha for Android 2024 and iOS. The Play of Genesis. The Play of Genesis. Can you imagine right now the mobile game has reached this level, which this game is really close to console, PC and Switch level, but we can get it freely on mobile platforms. I think that's why the developer made this game become a gacha based game, because they need some donation through the gacha, which we already have a high graphic RPG in a tactical gameplay and turn based as well. At the moment, only a specific region can enjoy the game because the developer really take it seriously and get as much as possible the feedback before the launch of this game globally. The Play of Genesis become a great strategy game. It has a complex gameplay which we need to face the enemy within his weakness, so we need to understand the element's advantage to deal a higher damage. We can unleash the skill only when the gauge meter is enough. Every hero only has a 5 bar gauge limit. Always try to do many actions before your turn ends. The gacha rate is fair enough. It's okay for me because the developer did a great job making these high graphic gacha games for Android 2024. Asos. Asos, such a great game gacha, we will freely get a 5-star hero with the highest tier. I love finally we have a male characters in this game, which is really rare to find right now. The gameplay is full of strategy. It's not a turn-based game actually, but we will play in tactical, so every action will have a limited area movement. Every hero has a different movement distance. Sometimes we need a few turns to come closer with the enemy before being able to land a skill. The skill should be done by dragging and aiming into the closest target. I love how the game's graphics really have a high quality at all. We will take a lot of time to face the boss monster. Seriously, he is way too strong. We need to survive turn by turn and remember the movement of the boss's pattern, because it's quite easy to predict then. This is the best anime game gacha RPG for Android iOS 2024. Black Clover Mobile. Black Clover Mobile. This game is phenomenal, probably one of the best ported anime games for Android iOS on 2024. I love how the game really gets a huge appreciation from the global players. It's because the developer easily give a player S or tier hero easily through gacha, but I prefer to look at how the graphics seems adorable even better than the movie because it has 3D characters models. The storyline is the same as the actual anime, so you will get the exact experience then. The gameplay is a turn-based game. Only 3 heroes can be deployed in one team. Every character can do a team attack and do a combination skill attack. Each turn will recharge the energy to unleash the special skill or the regular skill one. The ultimate skill will be showing an immersive graphic visual. This is the best RPG gacha game for Android iOS 2024 global. MMTO Mori. Bonus: MMTO Mori AFK RPG. As the game name, it has fully AFK RPG while in combat. We cannot even control anything. The basic attack, the skill, everything will unleash randomly and lock the random target as well. The only thing we could do is build up the characters first before we enter the dungeons, like we do an auto-equip, leveling up the characters as well. But of course, getting the higher grade of characters through gacha is important as well. When the first 10 summoned, I got SR hero freely, such a kind of games developer. The gameplay visualization is really adorable. I love how the game looks like a watercolor art style. It feels so gorgeous, and also the music background is really energetic at all. That makes the combat getting interesting. On Play Store, it has the highest score, which 4.7 stars and downloaded by over 1 million players. Anyway, we will not get so many flashy visual skills and also cutscenes that make this gacha game really affordable for low-end devices. Thanks so much for watching. Please help this video get 200 likes. Thanks.